What's up, guys? So came down here and I wanted to show you guys, if you didn't already see, of course, Chris's Vespa that we purchased, I don't know, about 3 weeks ago. And as you can see, my BMW is not here. I did trade it in, regretfully so. I still have my Benelli baby. But what I did get in replace of that, which is actually going back to the shop, if you didn't hear my other thing, is Ducati Diavel V4. Here it is. This is my new bike. Move the tennis ball away. So you might say to yourself, why did you get a new bike? And why the Diavel V4? Well, I did not want to give up my BMW. I really did not. However, I wanted to be able to ride where I wasn't leaning forward on my wrists for long periods of time, but I also wanted sport. And I also wanted a high-end bike that I knew I could, trust to be a really good bike. And of course, the Ducati Diavel V4. If you don't know, BMWs and Ducatis take the cake for all motorcycles. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, obviously Harley is an American-made bike. Gotta love your Harleys, but there is nothing like a BMW or a Ducati. That said, BMW is extremely reliable. Ducati is a little needy. Just the way it is. But you can see here, I don't have my keys out here right now, but you can see it's got an amazing screen. It has different rider modes, just like my other bike. But you can even tweak them more. You can tweak, how the throttle response is, just like you could with the BMW. But even more so, you can tweak whether the engine's going to be at high, medium, or low at each one of those things, whether it's sport mode, touring mode, rain mode, which is called wet mode, I think, in this bike, or urban mode. My problem with this bike right now, and the reason I'm not riding it in this weather at the moment, there's a couple things. I brought it home new. It's a 2023 new, which means that it was a leftover that they turned into a demo at their shop. So it's got 1,900 miles on it. And they didn't really go over much of anything on the bike with me. They didn't go over the bike. I could tell. I was not real thrilled with any of that. We were in a hurry when I got there. And as you can see, it is bone stock. Bone stock. We gonna fix that. So I have a bunch of parts coming. In fact, I just got some parts in here. Do already have things here. But what ended up happening on my ride home, because I did ride it home from Montgomeryville Cycle, which is in Hatfield, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away. And as you can see, the Ducati Diavel is much more plain. In terms of sexiness, for me personally, my BMW took the cake.
I mean, seriously, look at this baby.
And it just, the icing on the cake, everything. But I had to look at it from a standpoint of I wasn't riding very much. I wasn't riding very much for two reasons. I wasn't giving myself time to ride, and within about 45 minutes, my wrists would start to hurt because you're leaning forward the whole time on a sport bike. This is a sport bike. However, it is a sport cruiser. That means it is actually probably faster than my BMW. However, it's in a cruising position. So it's a upright position so that it takes more off of your wrists. I will tell you that on the ride home, my hand was very numb. So I got, I think I got domino grips. I'm hoping that'll soften that up a little bit. This came today from Revzilla. This is what I was telling you about. Let's see. can't see where it says Domino on there, but it's Domino. They're gel. They'll go on top of my current grips, so they should help my hands to not go so numb so fast. This is my first modification, which was a quad lock phone mount, wireless charging system, so it's always charged. If the bike's on, that's on. If the bike's off, that's off. This is the front, by the way, which once I get the keys and all that jazz, I'll show it to you. But this, I already have a red plate here to replace it. The little red thing I was talking about that'll go on the front, this has dust on it. There you go. It's a V4 riser cover. We're gonna make this a black and red bike. I have red RNG sliders, but here are the RNG sliders I was talking about. I don't wanna lose the parts. They're pretty heavy duty, actually. There you go. Red Ducati bike. So they're protection for your fairings, and gives it a flash of red that are gonna go on the bike. I don't know exactly where they're gonna put them. I'm trying to figure it out. They might have to move some fairing in order to do it. I'm not sure. So red RNG sliders. Eventually, this is gonna be a clear clutch cover. I have a cover for that. Let's see, what else did I get so far? Oh, extremely important. This was the second issue I had riding home. The first issue, which I didn't even tell you, was the fact that the riding modes were not changing. So no matter what you did, it's stuck in sport. And the throttle was crappy. The throttle response was like really bad. And I think it had a lot to do with the fact that that's just it, like, it's too far away from me. I like it to be more about here so that you can just kind of quickly, like, 1 finger, 2 finger grip that. But it would not engage the throttle until about here. So you're riding and you're going, you're not moving, you're not moving at a stop sign, stoplight, whatever, and then all of a sudden, and you're going. Yeah, I can't have that. No dice. So they're going to fix that for me when I take it back. Well, actually, they're picking it up. I don't know, sometime this week. They're picking it up. They're going to fix the modes, see what's going on with that, adjust this lever for me. But if I get my levers between the time they come to pick up the bike, you know, between now and the time they come and pick up the bike, I'm going to have them put my new levers on. They are CRG. They are red, just like these, and they're amazing because you adjust them. See that? Now, these are a little bit different in that they have a wheel that adjusts them. These are going to be switched out with red. I have red tops for this. I might leave it like this for now, though. I do like the Ducati, but, you know, those little tops are cheap. I have a protector for this side, and this is also a stator protector. So that's the red piece that will go on as well. Protector and I think it's the stator cover probably. And I just ordered new mirrors. Why did I order new mirrors? Because these don't look bad, right? They don't look bad at all. Problem is, they look like they're fantastic mirrors, but they're not. My right-hand side, when I was on the road, when I was on the highway, especially the right-hand side, but also the left, your elbows are blocking, and it's really hard to see when you are getting on and off ramps. So I want to be able to see. So I got this style mirror, but N-bar. So they're N-bar mirrors. I got a bunch of stuff for it already, but this is bone stock. Wanted to show you guys. I wish I had my keys because the lights underneath here are just, they're just sick. They're incredible. It lights up all red where you see those holes. And the turn signal, it's all integrated there. The pipe looks cool, but trust me when I tell you, it doesn't sound anything like my Acro pipe. That'll be the last modification. They currently do not have many modifications for this bike. It's too new. You know, if you had a Diavel 1260, an Diavel 1260, you're gonna have plenty of mods for that. But this is a V4 engine. So it's the V engine. and it's just a different, altogether different kind of design in this area right here. They no longer have the trellis frame either, which I kind of liked, but can't do that with a V4 anymore, I don't think. Or I shouldn't say can't, they just don't. You got a big old fat 240 tire back there. But this pipe will be long-term, and I will get a clear clutch cover for this. I just need to save up some money for it. It will be red. So I'm going to bling it out with some red. So hang tight. I'm going to make this baby a Misty bike. And I'm going to take good care of it because I don't think the shop did. You know, like how could they give me a bike that had these issues and they didn't notice? Gotta pay attention. Anyhow, so that's that bike. This is the Vespa baby. Love it, love it, love it. I won't be riding this for a little while because it's going to go in the shop, and then it's probably going to go into a local shop after that to get these other bits and bobs put on. This one needs a new battery and an oil change, and nobody is available to do any of that. So we're going to try to put a battery in there ourselves because I need this running nicely for the beach. So as long as it has a new battery and the oil is good, it'll be fine in time. This one is just about sold. Have a guy coming, I believe, May 9th. Got to get that out, drive it, polish it. He's got to put his right-hand mirror on there. I think he took that off because when we were in the U-Haul, it was kind of like bumping up against this bike. But anyways, this is our motorcycle garage for now. My BMW is not there, and I'm very sad about it. More sad than you know. If you want an incredible bike that has been kept in mint condition, low miles, 2,400 miles, and it's already all modded out for you, it is the sexiest freaking thing out there. Look up Montgomeryville Cycles in Hatfield, PA, and the next, I'd say by Wednesday, it should be up on their site, although I think one of the sales guys and the parts guy is very interested in it already. So I was like, yeah, no, duh. I gave you a bike that was mint, polished, not a scratch on it. I had so many fingerprints all over this bike when I got it. I was mad because I was like, they really didn't even polish it up for me. Because, yeah, it's new, but it's not really new. It's been sitting there for a couple years. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take care of it, though, right? Right, Ducati, baby. We got you. I had a Ducati before. I know what they need, and I know when they need it. So I knew more than they did driving it home. I was like, dudes, come on. So, yeah. Drove it home only to have them come and pick it up. It's not the bike's fault. It's their fault. They probably didn't upgrade the software on it is what probably happened. These bikes are all driven by computers now. So, yeah. Anyway, this thing is a boatload of fun. Boatload of fun. Love it, love it, love it. Got lots of storage for groceries. He did get the thing to put his bag on here. That's still coming. He's got to get that on there. But yeah, I wish why do they keep doing these for the suspension? Why do they keep using the yellow color? I don't understand. Why not put red there? That annoys me. I could eventually powder coat that red. We'll see. But I have to remember, I have to be kind to myself financially, number one. And I have to remember that when I got my BMW, it was bone stock too. Like, as sexy as it is now, I did all that. And it took time. It took a lot of time. I also have, for this bike, I have little decals for the wheels, just like I did for my BMW. But, I realized I'm probably not going to use most of them because the ones that would go inside the rim won't fit with this wheel, but they'll go here, right in here. Just a little touch of color. But unfortunately, I won't be able to use the part that's in white that says Ducati. It's really cool. It's all right, though. We're going to make it classy because this is a classy bike. And it is a monster. It's a beast. It is a 1,200cc motorcycle. To give you perspective, my BMW, which was a rocket ship, is 1000cc. Not much lighter than this bike. Although this is a big ass bike, let me tell you. Whoo doggy. Whoo doggy. Anyhow, I love you guys. God bless you. Jesus loves you so much. Get yourselves into the Word. I got to get myself into the Word. I mean, it's just been a little hard. Losing Haley last week and losing 3 of our precious babies, our precious dogs in the last year. It's been, it shook us, you know, and it continues to shake us. I mean, there are lots of things to worry about in this world. I'm trying so hard to give it to God. Why do they look like chemtrails? Like, look at that. There's a whole bunch of them. I mean, I don't want to get into conspiracy theorist things because I just don't, but yeah. Oh, and please stop trying to kill our president, whoever you are. He's not the problem. He's not the problem. We as human beings are the problem because we keep turning away from God and we just don't get it. If you think that President Trump has the power to make or break this world, then you have no idea what control really actually is and the fact that we as human beings don't have it. Trust me on that. Yeah, that's how I feel. I think that he's a man that his heart is in the right place, but unfortunately he sticks his foot in his mouth way too much. And, you know, much like a lot of people who were great throughout history, can be a little arrogant, you know, and that turns people off. But focus on God. Focus on God. Focus on your family, your loved ones. Pray for them. Please pray for mine. I got a lot going on with my family, my puppies. And I just want to tell you guys I love you so much. I will keep you posted on this motorcycle journey, but this is it, baby. This is what I was doing. Did I do the right thing? I'm not sure. But I do know I do love the bike. It's not the bike that I have a problem with. It's the people that did not service it properly. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make you so happy. You're going to be such a happy bike. Yeah. And I got polish that will get rid of all this. Oh, and I also have a tank pad, which is probably what came. I got a tank pad for this. They didn't have any there. They didn't have anything there. Yeah. Anyway, this was long. Talk to you guys later. Peace.